for it to fill up a little bit.
Yeah, I can double check on my end. 1 second. All right, we're live. We are good.
Yeah.
Set to go. Yeah.
Nice.
What's good? What's good, everyone? What's happening?
What's up, everybody? I'm just looking in the chat here on Restream. Can't really see on YouTube. Oh, I'm here with Golden Gully. We're on Golden Gully's channel. Today we're doing the rosemary salt. I'm going to show him how to do that. It's a fresh homemade seasoning, super easy. And then we're going to cook some lamb. And my dog is getting ready to bark.
Hell yeah. I just did a video on what we were making, and everyone thought it was a steak. But nah, it's going to be lamb today.
Well, I mean, is lamb a steak? I think technically a lamb is a steak. It's a lamb steak, not a cow steak. But yeah, no, we are doing lamb and not beef, if that's the question. And you know, I'll just kind of teach here, Bilal, and if you have any questions, you can kind of think for the audience, and we can answer them. I'll try to pop into this comment section over here from time to time to see if anybody has a question, but we'll just go straight into it, right? I'm gonna go ahead and drop this down, and first we're gonna pick some herbs, dude.
I'm with you, man. I'm just gonna follow along. You lead the way, and let's do it.
So, you got your fresh rosemary.
Yeah.
My man already knows how to cook, so I don't think I need to tell him how to do it for the audience. When you're stripping these herbs, you don't want to hold it too high. If you hold it too high and then you try to strip, it's going to break, right? So you want to get it a couple down like so and strip from there. And that way you'll get it all off. Let me show you again. Sorry, I have a little hiccups right now. Rosemary. We're just that one was a little tender, but we're just stripping down like that, getting all those leaves off. Rosemary, thyme, sage, oregano, these are all considered hard herbs. That's why they work for this rosemary salt. A lot of people ask if you can do this with like softer herbs like parsley or cilantro or dill or whatever, and I don't think that's going to work. You could try, but I believe they will just turn black. With this, because they're hardy herbs, they'll be fine. It lasts a long time.
So in terms of a ratio, what are we looking at? Like, are we looking at more rosemary? Are we looking at more sage, more thyme, or is it all even?
Excellent question. So this is rosemary salt, although it does have sage in it. We call it rosemary salt, so it is like 2 to 1 rosemary to sage. And so for people who want to make this, I'm not going to like explain exactly the recipe here, but what I will do after this is send Bilal the imperial and metric recipe, meaning the recipe for Americans, and also the recipe for the rest of the world in grams. So I'll give him a weighted gram recipe as well as the American version, everybody can make it. And on that note, I just want, because I was ranting about this on my YouTube channel the other day, is that the imperial and metric systems, right? The imperial system is the cup system that we use in America. And that system is only used in 3 countries in the world. Can anybody guess? Let's see, man, I want to look on the chat. America's the first one. Who can guess? I'm looking at Restream, not YouTube, but who can guess? Or who can guess here? America, there's 2 more countries that use the system, and that's it. The rest of the world uses the metric system. I don't see nothing.
I don't know. No idea.
It is Liberia and Myanmar. I think I'm saying that right. Those are the only 3 countries in the world.
Oh, Myanmar. Yeah.
Isn't that random? It's like so strange to me.
I thought it was only the States.
You guys use the gram system, right, Bilal?
What do we? I don't even know what we use, honestly, but I go by cups.
You go by cups? Okay, so I guess.
Yeah. Okay, but I don't think
different parts of Canada. Oh, sorry, I'm moving on to the stage. I think different parts of Canada do it differently. Really depends because there's a lot going on up there. And now we're gonna move on to the sage. Are you good with the rosemary, or should I hold up?
I'm on stage right now. I think I'm good with the rosemary.
Yeah, so with the sage, all we do is pick it off the stem, leaf by leaf, as you do.
Are we adding any thyme in this or no?
No, but I do
No?
make a version with thyme. Thyme is one of the only herbs that you can use in this, back to those hard herbs. So you can use thyme.
Mm-hmm.
You can also use oregano. You could probably use marjoram too. Any of those hard herbs. But these soft, leafy, bright green herbs, it will be a no-go. Like, cilantro, parsley, whatever.
Cool. And you said 2 to 1 of rosemary to sage?
Yeah, so about 2,
Cool.
if you have, let's say you have 40 grams of rosemary, you want 20 grams of sage.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, and like, this will work out anyway, like, it's all good. The only thing I would say is a lot of people make this, and the big mistake I see when people make this at home is they put too much garlic. We'll get to that garlic soon. And if you do that, you put too much fresh garlic in here, it's going to end up clumping, and you won't be able to use it like salt. Remember, this is salt. We want this to be like salt, like how you would spread salt on something. That's what we want.
Got you. Cool, cool, cool.
You can throw... Actually, no, we'll just keep it here. It's all good. Now, could we go in with the lemon zest?
Let's do it.
So, one thing I can teach you about zesting a lemon, a little bit. For a long time, I did my like this. You'll see everybody zesting their lemon like this. I swear, right? And it works, but you won't do a very consistent job. This is what I would suggest you do. Let me just take that little tip off there. Is you hold the lemon like that.
All right.
Microplane here.
Yeah.
And actually, sorry, like this. Like, you see how my thumb, the hand that's holding the microplane has the thumb on the bottom of the lemon, and then I'm putting the base of the microplane on the top of the lemon. See that? I'm just holding it like that. Boom. And then I'm just going like this, pull down, and you just.
I got you.
You just want to drag all the way around. The lemon works best when a lemon is really hard and zesty. Mine's a little bit soft. But when you have a really hard lemon and a sharp microplane, this is the way to do it. You'll get a really consistent layer off there because you don't want to get into the white part too much. It's bitter, right?
I got you. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, that's a clean cut.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful too. That your microplane, Bilal, is a little it's more of a cheese grater, that one. So be careful.
Yeah.
Like
it's a bit too much, you think? Yeah.
The difference in the size, but that'll work, no problem. I just don't want you to cut your hand or anything like that. I'm just gonna drop that right on my herbs. That's all good.
Cool.
Oh, it smells good. So I'm using a Meyer lemon. I actually never really used that for rosemary salt, but we'll try. Now, last thing. Oh, we'll wait. I'm chilling.
I'm good. What's the last thing?
Is the garlic. And so with this full batch is what we're doing today. I'm going to go for about, depends. If the cloves are huge, you might want to do 3, right? If they're sort of medium size like mine, go for 5. But I'll send the weighted recipe so they know. And then with garlic, my friends, hold on a sec, let me get that up. Do this. Yeah, that's nice. Garlic down, knife on, base of the knife, really firm, palm. You just do a quick little smash. Then you pick it up from the top of the garlic, right there, and just shake it out. Look, it's the best way. All this dumb stuff you see people do with garlic, all the dumb tools and gadgets, all you need is a knife. All you ever needed was a knife, I'll do it again. Watch, just bam, right there. Grab that little tip. It's just out. That's it. It's as easy as that. Also, for me, I don't like having more tools than I need in my kitchen, right? Like, everything's like thoughtful and just. I don't need all these silly things.
Man, there's gonna be like too much stuff in your drawers then.
What's that?
I said there's gonna be too much stuff in your drawers then. Like you got a utensil for each ingredient. That is way too much.
In my drawers? What do I have in my drawers?
No, I'm saying if you have one if you have one utensil for each ingredient, like
Yeah.
your drawers are going to be jam packed.
Yeah, exactly. And
So
that's
we're just
that.
mixing this up.
Yeah, no, that's it. Now I'm just gonna let me just move my camera here. So now, next step is the RoboCoop. You can definitely make rosemary salt in a blender because I know not everybody has a RoboCoop like this, a food processor. Sorry, is what I should call it. RoboCoop is just a great brand, albeit expensive. You can use a blender, but what you're gonna have to do if you use a blender is get in there and probably mix it, like turn it from the bottom up to make it work. And so now, another important thing is the type of salt. We always use kosher salt for this recipe. I have made finishing salt versions using Malden salt or another kind of good sea salt, but for general purpose cooking, because those salts are expensive, we just use this kosher salt. And so I'm just putting them down, and then all my ingredients, and then I just need a little more salt on top, like so.
How much salt are we looking at here? Like, do we want to?
Oh, you can just do a cup. A cup is fine. Cup and a quarter to be precise, but anything in that range.
That's cool.
But I will send the recipe that way. You know what I mean? They can all see it. People are probably wondering how I measured it. I've done it 1,000 times. Oh, yeah. Get back up here, man.
I don't know. The chat thinks I put too much salt. Do you guys think I put too much salt in this? If anything, I can add some more herbs. I don't know. Let's see at the end. Yeah.
It's better to have more salt than too little, right? Too much than too little. Good. And now, so when I blend it up, pulse it, right? When you're blending something, it's going to push all the ingredients up the side. So we just pulse a little bit first. And then get mixing. About a minute, right? We don't have to take it off and have a look at it. This is actually really good. This is a good blend. Let me I'm gonna do a little more.
Ooh, I can already smell that. Holy.
Yeah, let me move my light a little bit. The sun is going down. Where's everybody watching from? Where's everybody viewing from right now in the world? Go ahead and drop your country of origin here in the comments. One of my favorite things to do. I'm assuming my friend here has a good international audience. I've seen a lot of people from a lot of places.
I think so, yeah. I think it's a lot in South Asia, some in the Middle East, some in the US.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sonny, how does this look?
Looks great, man. Looks fantastic. Yeah. I was just,
it smells good.
Yeah, the smell, when you guys make this, you'll see. And I'm just going to dump it out for now. I'm going to dump mine out anyway, just so they can kind of see. And it should be green like this. You know, if it didn't work out for you, there's a good chance you need to replace your blade. Like this.
Yeah, my
blade is sharp. Just by the way it works out.
Yeah, my blade is like 25 years old. It's
really?
one. Yeah.
Do you ever sharpen it?
No.
I wonder what you use your RoboCoop for all. Maybe because it's 25 years old, they made them to last way better back then. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
Generally, it's the case. But like, here's what you're going for. Like, look, I could easily spread this around like salt. This one's actually even slightly wet, but it's really good, and it feels like, you know, when you're on the beach and you have that kind of it's not wet sand, but it's like moist
Yeah,
sand,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the feeling you're going for, and the fragrance that comes off of that is unbelievable. And so what you want to do after you finish making this is put it into a airtight Tupperware container, and you want to leave it in your fridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way to store it. It will last for literally months, probably years. I try to use it up within like 2 to 3 weeks just for optimal freshness. Although, let me show you something. Look, here's one I made about a month ago that has been in my fridge, and it's just basically dehydrated now. It's like really like fine. It's like salt. This is also just really good and delicious still. It's just a little different than the fresh version.
Mm-hmm.
So
It doesn't look as green, like it's more brown, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to throw it away if it's been in your fridge for a while. You know, if you had a lot of it left over, you could something sometimes is I'll add some juniper berry to it, and I'll make like a pickling, not pickling, brining liquid out of it. Brine chickens in there.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
How old was I when I got this blade? I wasn't even born when I got this blade. My mom, she immigrated to Canada in like the 80s, and she came to my father's home, and he already had it. So, yeah, man, this is older than 25 years old for sure.
That's amazing, man. That's so amazing. It's got that forever sharp stuff on it.
I know, right?
I mean, it's no mystery that the things that were made back then are just better quality. You know, cars, old schools, all built better.
Yeah, all that stuff was built to last.
I'm gonna get set up here for cooking. I gotta move a few things around.
All right, cool.
Let's see here.
Let me see that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Nice.
Yes, dude, that looks perfect. You nailed it.
Smells really good.
Oh, and it looks great in that jar. Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Oh, right.
All right, let me move some stuff around too.
Yeah, no worries. Well, we cooking. This is fun, man. We want to do more of this.
Hell yeah! Hopefully, when YouTube gets that dual live stream feature, it'll be so much more simpler. But yeah, this is going to be nice.
They announced that they're doing that shortly. Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw in an article somewhere, I think through email. So I think maybe this year.
Nice. All right, first the lamb.
All right, so we're done with the herbs, right?
Yeah, we're all done with the salt.
Done with the salt. Are we done with the lemon?
Yeah, yep. All you need now is a little bit of garlic when we paste. And if you have a little piece of onion or shallot, that too, but not necessary.
All right, cool.
Look at that.
Ooh, your lamb chops?
Like lamb? I wonder if they like
Nice.
A lot of people don't like lamb. Like, for me, lamb is the best meat. I mean, in terms of flavor. little gamey, but that's why it's good.
Yeah, it's like one of my favorites, honestly.
Yeah, and I think it's just I don't know. Probably I don't know if it's better. Is it more nutritious? Probably not, but still great. I love these. It's like this is like a mini porterhouse, like a little T-bone.
Oh
So
wait, what's that piece?
this is a
So,
this is a lamb loin chop. Your butcher
mhm.
might have just told you a lamb chop, right? So this comes from the saddle of the lamb. This is the back of the lamb right there, and that's the
Okay.
loin, and that's tenderloin, right? So it's basically like a little T-bone or porterhouse.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I just got the lamb chops. Man, I should have went for those pieces. Those are nice.
Oh yeah, no, that's a lamb. That looks like a lamb rack to me. I don't know, like a cut lamb rack. Either way,
um,
it's all good. It's all lamb.
so what would be the difference between the cut that you get out of a rack of lamb and
Well,
lamb chops?
a rack is like the ribs, right? The
Hmm.
ribs with that little muscle on the end, whereas this is the saddle, which is the saddle. Like if we were kind of weird to do it for humans, but like the saddle is like this area, right? Where the racks are up here, the saddle is back here. So the saddle is connected to the tenderloin, right? So that right here is the tenderloin of the lamb, the filet mignon, if you will, right?
So is the saddle the lamb chop?
So lamb chop and lamb loin chops are a little different, but yeah, saddle is the loin chop.
Hmm.
Saddle, also called the
Gotcha.
lumbar. Lumbar is another word for it. But you know, in everywhere you go in the world, they have different names for different cuts. Like that whole thing gets really confusing depending on where you are.
Yeah, I guess.
But that's all good, man. And like usually when I'm cooking meat, I'll put a little bit of neutral oil on the meat just so the seasoning will stick. But because my lamb, so it's just kind of sticky on its own, and our rosemary salt is fresh. I don't think we need to do it. So now I have to say this: people who use this rosemary salt, one of the other big I see is people just put way too much. Right? It's a salt. Remember, it's salt. Right? So you just use it like salt. We're gonna do a little bit, nothing crazy.
So do you want to add a bit of oil on this too, or just the salt?
I think if your lamb feels kind of moist, I think you're good because the rosemary salt is fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And what I do is I'm always tapping it in with my finger, just pressing it in a little bit, not like pushing the meat. And then I'm putting a little seasoning always around the meat here, so that when we go to do the other side, we can dip up the fat cap.
Hmm.
Man, your lamb looks awesome though. Look at the color of that. Look at the
Yes,
fat.
sir. I'm hungry right now. I didn't eat anything for like 3-4 hours, so
Well, this
I
is the
saved
best
up for this.
meat. We're gonna bringing out Sergeant Gilbert in a second.
You were laying. Say that again.
I said I got to bring out Sergeant Gilbert in a second.
Yo, let's see Gilbert. Sergeant Gilbert, that
Yeah,
is.
coming. Coming. And then so like yeah, when you flip them, you just want to just dip up that fat cap in the seasoning you put around,
Cool.
and then basically just go straight to the other side. Ooh.
Do I have any background music on? I don't think I have any background music on. I should have put it on. I don't think I did though.
Is that something like you put on like physically there, or can you do it within the program?
No, I think it's in Restream.
Oh, really?
I think there's a setting right there. Yeah, you know what? After I wash my hands, let me just see that.
Yeah, no worries. I'll keep people entertained.
All right, I think this is pretty good season. Give me a second.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Sarge is coming. Hey, check it out. He, Everybody's seen my content. You know Sergeant Gilbert, and he just got promoted to Master Sergeant Gilbert. It's getting out of control because the weight is pretty extreme. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I need some room. There we go. Okay. Oh. And I do it like this. Yeah. Oh man. Master Sergeant Gilbert, dude, very much better. When you're doing this, you really want to use finely ground pepper. If you use big chunks of pepper, you know what you're gonna do. I'm gonna explain that before. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect, right? Whew. Gosh, that was perfect. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Oh, the line fiber. There we go.
How did you buy that?
Woo! God, man, honestly, my arm is killing me.
How did you get that?
So, like, my whole plan with him, like, it's like military ranking. So every time he gets promoted, like next time he'll be major, right, and then captain, and then general. And so every time I want him to get like at least a foot taller or a foot and a half. This is the biggest one you can buy online, as far as I know. It's 3 feet tall, but the next one is going to have to be custom made.
Holy crap.
You guys know, and he's just the OG. This road at the fridge, he attacked the fridge and he broke. His head is like held together with this rubber band. He's cool. Oh, about that, the pepper. Let me explain this. This is important. This is some alpha that you have here very many places. Is that, like, a lot of people I'll see, even Gordon Ramsay, the great Gordon Ramsay, I see him do this very time. His video is not going to do it. But listen, when you use a big piece of pepper on your steak, what you're doing, okay? Imagine there's a big chunk of pepper right here on the steak. Well, what's going to happen is when you put that on the pan, that piece of pepper is literally lifting the steak off the pan. When your steak isn't touching the pan, you're not getting a sear, right? When you're not getting a sear, you're not getting color, you're not getting any flavor on your steak. So you don't want to put a bunch of big pieces of pepper in between the steak and the pan, you lose your sear. It's really important. So go find the ground, right? When you're doing
That totally makes sense, yeah.
It's logical, right? That's all.
So I guess you can say the same thing with salt then, right? Like, you don't want anything too coarse.
Well, with salt's actually going to like dissolve into the meat, right? But yeah, if you were to put a big chunk of salt on it, that's also why we did this. Remember? Like, you guys can't feel what I'm feeling, but the meat is flat. You're going to see the most unbelievable sear. There's nothing in the way. All right, we get ready to cook?
Almost, yeah.
Okay, you let me know. I'm just going to here. Looks pretty good.
Yo, what's up, Zen? We got a moderator here. He's saying the audio is a bit glitchy. Is it on my end, Zen, or is it on Sunny's end? Whose audio is glitchy?
I hear a little buzz.
Let me wash my hands 1 second.
Do you guys hear a buzz? Hear a little buzz.
Now, in terms of pan, what do you recommend? Stainless steel, cast iron, nonstick?
It really like. There's what I like, and then there's what I think everybody should do, right? This is an expensive pan. This is maintenance cookware. Not to plug them, not affiliate with that company, but for most people, you're gonna want to just use cast iron because, like, compared to what it does, like how cheap it is compared to what it does, it's most people's best option. But steel pans also work fine. I prefer to cook in steel a lot of the time, but I've been cooking for a long time, right? Like cast iron is great.
Gotcha. Then in that case, let me go with a steel pan.
Yeah, carbon steel. I just don't want to put my new phone. Back a little bit.
Size-wise, this should be fine. I don't want the pan to be a bit too crowded. Oh, are we doing something with the shallots? Because we didn't do anything with this yet.
Oh, you just cut it in half is all you need to do. You don't even need to peel it. Just cut it in half.
Got you.
Yeah, lengthwise. Lengthways.
All right, we got the shallot, we got the garlic, we got a bit of butter here as well.
Yeah, got a little bit of butter.
All right, let me preheat the pan right now.
Yeah, fire up your pan. We'll turn it on to like maybe 5. Whenever you're searing meat, you're generally storing high with lamb. It's more gentle, so just pull back a little bit from 100% to about 88. Right? High a little more. You got your pan fired up?
Yep, I think it's going to take a bit more time to preheat.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's wait. And so another thing when we're cooking meat, it's like we want to get the heat, well, when we're cooking mostly anything, we want to get the heat into the pan for a few minutes, and then we put the oil, and then we start cooking. I see a lot of people who will just like turn on their pan and they put the oil right away. You want to heat the pan first, and then you put the oil. That way the oil will not burn.
Got you. And what's your recommended cooking oil for something like this?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of. I just keep a little thing of avocado oil like this. It's it's a neutral oil, really high smoke point. I love this oil because you can do everything from marinade, salad dressing, all the way up to high heat cooking and even deep frying. So because this lamb is so fatty, you literally just put in like a half a teaspoon of a tiny oil, right? If I was doing a piece, I would probably put more. I would put more, but because it's lamb, yeah. And like both of our lambs look really pretty fatty. Now, with that little bit of oil in there, we're going to wait for the pan to begin to smoke, and only then will we start to cook.
Cool.
And so, can I get a closer look at your? Does your lamb have sort of a fat cap on it, like that?
Yeah, okay. I'll show you here.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, if you can, what you could do with your lamb, is what I would do. Look, here, try this. You can go like this. I mean, for me, it's gonna be easy, but with this one, because it's my lamb, just hold them all like this, right? That That way you can easily put fat cap.
Ah, nice trick.
Yeah. And then, bam, right? We want to sear that fat first. So I'm like now like medium high, even a touch under. It's just the lamb fat is a little bit more gentle than beef fat. You can be a little bit more aggressive. You're cooking beef, and so I just take a peek at it like that, right, and keep it going. And we're just looking for nice golden brown. Also, I love doing this because. Hold on.
Cool. I think somebody's at the door. Give me 1 second, yeah?
Of course, somebody's at the door. Of course. Yeah, so the people watching right now live, they have a fat cap on it. That's a good idea to hear that first, because it's beautiful, crunchy, golden. Also, you're going to render that fat, and then you're going to drop the meat down in its own fat rather than oil, right, or whatever. So, like, as you can see, getting there, releasing all that fat.
I hope the fire alarm doesn't go off, because this is the one thing about cooking outside of your stove is that I don't have an exhaust right now. So let's see what happens.
Oh, the fire alarm is definitely going off, man. That's all the people who are watching this are like, oh, the fire alarm. That's part of that's part of the glory of this.
Yeah, it's smoking right now. You know what? Let me open up a window just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, man, because my fire is definitely going off.
It's already smoking. Let's do this. All right. So you hold everything all in one piece, yeah? Cool.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get this door over here.
All right. So we're just holding everything in one piece.
Yeah, let's have a look.
I like that.
There we go. That's what we're going for. Right? Once you get that, drop them all, and away we go.
I see a comment here in chat. He says he placed the plastic bag over his fire alarm so it doesn't go off.
Oh,
that's nice.
Good idea. Yeah. Honestly, if for me as like a cooking social media person, I connect the fire alarm next to the kitchen just because I can't deal with it. Although I don't know if it's disconnected right now. Might not.
Woo! That's nice. That's a nice little Syria.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on.
I got you.
Yeah, you're looking good, man. Looking good. Nice and golden. Yeah,
right, now I'm going to
top on one side. I would
on one
put
side.
the other way as well so that
You're breaking up, Sonny.
I'm breaking up.
Yeah, just a bit.
Can you hear me now?
I got you. I'm going to open up another window.
Yeah.
Right now, how long do you think we're looking at this per side? Because this is like about an inch and a half, an inch, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to tell without the. I don't see enough smoke. I'll tell you that right now. I want to see some more smoke.
Some more smoke on my end?
Yeah, you don't have to do it, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, if the heat isn't high enough, you risk overcooking your lamb before the sear is there, but you'll be good.
I got you.
Yeah. You just gotta monitor it. Have a peek at it. If it's gray and it's not getting a sear by this point, you gotta turn it up.
I got a good sear.
You got a good sear? Okay, nice.
Ooh, I like that.
Like basically something like this is what we're going for, looking really nice.
Beautiful.
I'm giving mine another minute. It's
yeah,
really when you're cooking like this, it's just
time.
about, you peek and you adjust the heat as necessary. No, there's no trick to it. That's all it is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flip mine. I think. Yeah, I've got like beautiful little T-bones here. Just for a second.
And then, at what time do you want to baste this?
Well, we're gonna flip it. We're gonna sear it for 9 seconds, then we're gonna start basting.
Gotcha.
So go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna flip, but you wait.
I'm also flipping now.
Oh, my phone, my new phone.
Oh, my kitchen is smoking right now.
Friend.
I got some good colors though. It's nice.
Yeah. Anyway, so now as soon as you flip it,
yeah,
add your garlic and
All
your onion or shallot.
All right.
So we want that to release into the oil before we put the butter. The flavor goes into the oil first, right? Most people are putting all of this too late. You can't just throw it all in at once. You have to think a little bit more.
All right. The garlic and onions are in.
Yep. And now you'll smell those, right? Starting to unlock in there.
Yep.
Now, we're going to toast those up a bit. So we're going to sear this other side for about a minute.
And there goes my fire alarm.
There's smoke upstairs. The alarm sound is going to be loud.
That's your fire alarm?
Yeah, it's
good.
Talking to me.
Excellent. That means he's doing it right. All right. Now, about 90 seconds on that side. We're going to go ahead and add some butter.
All right, let's add butter. On the same side, right?
Yeah. And I'm using the butter. I cooked a ribeye in 3 pounds of butter the other day. That's this butter.
I'm slacking. I don't got that.
And now, when that butter goes in, heat all the way down. That's so important. We can't burn the butter. At this point, you can throw some of your onion and garlic on top of the lamb a little bit, like so. Another huge mistake I see people making is they'll start basting too early. You gotta wait for that butter to foam. You see how there's foam on that butter?
I need some more butter. Hold on.
All right, now we're gonna baste, and we're gonna baste where that bone is, right? I'm basting at the heaviest, thickest part of the cut of whatever it is. In this case, lamb. That's because that's the hardest place for heat to get into.
I got you.
And also, when you're basting something, you want to pull it earlier than you think. All that extra heat from basting is going to carry over, cook a lot more, meaning your steak is going to keep cooking when it comes off the heat. And for me, I like my lamb medium, closer to medium well. That's the sweet spot for me for lamb. Like, I don't like eating it medium rare or rare. Okay, my lamb is like heating up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get it out. You're not going to overcook it.
How long did you say you wanted to bake for?
Okay. Get my lamb out. Little butter over.
Heads up, there's smoke upstairs. The alarm sound is going to be loud.
Yo, that's Searing, man. That's not a fire alarm.
It's a robot, man.
In America, we just have a good old-fashioned beat. Realize you guys are technologically advanced up there.
It's talking to me. It's like, yo, relax. What are you doing in the kitchen?
Wow.
Man, did you already taste it?
Oh no, I'm just I'm not. I wouldn't do that to you. The smell, right? The rosemary salt with lamb, like a match made.
Yeah.
Because sometimes strong flavors work together, and that's what we got going on here. Lamb is strong, rosemary, sage is strong.
Give me a second. Let me clean up a bit.
No worries, man. Take your time. We all good. Also, all that, the garlic and the onions, all that stuff, man, that is gold. It's so good. Don't throw that away.
All right. So let's let this rest for a bit, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. So, as a general rule, I would rest it about half as long as you cooked it. So, if we spent 8 minutes in the pan, we rest 4 minutes. That method works for all small cuts of meat. Bigger cuts of meat, you got to rest way longer, obviously. There's no lamb sauce. Not today.
No lamb sauce, got you.
If you do want to make a lamb sauce, I'm telling you, you take that same pan, dump out most of the fat, but you want to reserve that fond. Little bit of red wine, like 80%. Red wine reduced. Balsamic vinegar reduced again. A little bit of thyme, black pepper, and butter to finish. That's an excellent sauce you can make in like 5 minutes. I like that sauce. Like, you know, a lot of sauces you get in restaurants, it takes 3 days to make. I love pan sauces is what we're talking about. Called pan sauce. Man, my alarm clock is actually getting cold in here now.
All right. Let's see what's happening in chat as we wait for this to rest. What's happening? What's happening, everyone?
Oh. Are you looking on YouTube or where are you?
Yeah, I'm on so I pretty much just opened up my stream on my phone.
Yeah.
Are you looking on Restream?
I'm not on YouTube. I just see the chats going down on Restream.
Yeah. I got you. Cool.
They you know.
But yeah, let me see the color on yours. Let me see this one right here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
They look really good. You can see mine here.
Oof.
Yeah, they look good. They got a pretty good sear. I got some like lamb sirloin the other night. Actually, and these little pieces of garlic. Like, this is the best, man. I spread it on some toast. It's just
Oh man, yeah.
It's so good.
On toast in the morning, too good.
Yeah, we're about ready. Let's wait another. Like, I would rather over rest meat than under rest. You know what I'm saying? But
Got you.
yeah, I'm gonna let me get a little plate.
All right, let me close my windows too because I think the smoke is done. Let's go there.
Oh man. Yes. Let me get a knife real quick. Yeah, there's that buzz out of nowhere. You ready to, should we taste?
I'm good. I'm ready when you are, yo. I'm ready.
Yeah. Let me get organized here.
Make another plate.
Oh man! Oh my gosh! My camera's back. Yeah. So like, for me, this is a tenderloin. It's a lot smaller. That one might have got slightly over.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it looks good. Yeah. Like, but with lamb,
Yeah.
like blushing pink like this, medium, even slightly past, like that's the sweet spot. Oh, oh my God. Come on. Yo.
I can already tell that's tender.
Mm.
Yeah, mine's about medium.
Man, let me get to the other section here. Look at this mini T-bone.
Mm.
How's yours, my friend?
Oh yeah, that's seasoned good.
Right? It's like the perfect thing with lamb.
Oh my god.
Man, that is it. That's the way, like, yeah, like that kind of doneness for me is awesome. Even like that butter, just put a little on the plate. There's so much flavor in that butter. That's like a sauce all on its own.
Oof.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
What you have, the chewing on that lamb, that's near the bone, it's like the best bite of the whole lamb.
I know, all that fat. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's like a bacon ratio of fat to meat. I like lamb chop. Like this is like the filet mignon of lamb, right? It's expensive, especially now with inflation. I would way rather have a lamb rack. For me, it's better. Not that this is bad. Like this is really good, but just the lamb rack is better. Mm. Wow. Man, yours looks really good. It looks nicely cooked.
It's good. Oh my god. It's so tender.
Mm-hmm. I like chewing on, if you can always eat meat off the bone, the better it is, right? Like I have this little.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
I'm gnawing there like this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wrapping that meat. That's right. Look in here. And even pull it out.
Yep. You cannot waste that. Like that's all the good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, I want to eat it with my hand. It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh.
Damn. Right. Well, that's it, man. Appreciate it. Holy crap. I thought we were going to take a bit more longer, but we got this done in under an hour. Holy.
That's how we roll, man.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if we were in a professional kitchen. We would have been fired. No.
So if you were on the line, how long would this take you?
One sec. I'm chewing. I don't want to.
I got you.
So my last professional line cooking job. Well, I was a saucier, but I was on the line. I ran the meat section. So at a busy hotel on Mountain Resort, here in Ashland. And I would have 2 cuts of lamb. I would have pork chops. I would have duck breast. I would have chicken. I would have 3 cuts of beef, all ordered to temperature. And so I would be like million tickets. I had a color system with Sharpie, so I would know boom, 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 this, like, so I could like organize it in my mind. It was like, it was the most unbelievable, stressful cooking job I ever had. Like you're just surrounded by meat, and you're just trying to like, yeah. I mean, like, it was like almost impossible, But yeah, it would have taken. If I was doing this during service, I would be searing off like probably 12 lamb racks 12 at a time, like 12. Because that's how much food I'd be putting out. So I would keep going. That way, when someone ordered one, I've already had it seared, so it's probably like 80 degrees inside, so I can get it up to temp, within 8 minutes and rest it, as opposed to, whatever it is, double that if I had. So it's like when you're running a meat section in a restaurant, it's like you're staying ahead. You're staying ahead, so you're like keeping ahead. And when you're running like a fish station in a restaurant, you're always catching up. because like fish is so fast and you can't stand back fish. But to a certain extent in restaurants, you got to keep a rotation going.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
12 out of time. Man, the one thing that I always think about is like, how do the chefs know how and when to cook? Like, if there's 2 tables, 12 people each, like, how do you know when to cook what and at what time? And like, there's like so many different orders. Like, I don't understand how you guys organize and make sure everything is out on time. I don't get that.
Yeah. So any good restaurant, like, I mean, the head chef will be there, the executive chef, and then there might be like an executive sous chef, and some higher up guy will be running expo. So there'll be our side of the line where the cooks are making the food. On the other side of the line, there'll be people just organizing it, telling me, hey, fire the mid course on table 33, right? So like, and that's where my colored Sharpies came into play. So that guy who runs expo is a really important job because he is setting the pace and telling you when to start what. So it's not like I'm alone. I have my own organization, but I'm waiting on someone to tell me to fire something, and then I'll start it, and then I'll do red Sharpie, and then I'll put it down on another. I'll have like levels of ticket racks, and I'll put it on the fire level. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's like in that way. I mean, you can organize it a million ways, but yeah, it was like that. And so if your expo sucked, it would ruin the whole night, and sometimes that would happen. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening in chat.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we're seeing a different chat. Someone says, "Oh, that's not nice." A lot of. I can't say what a lot of people are saying. A lot of sad people. I don't know, man. If you're attacking people online, I just feel sorry for you, honestly. And I hope you know, can cut it out and try something else.
Is that the guy
one out
who
of 10,
kicks his fridge?
How would you rate the lamb? There's a good question. Out of 10.
Ooh, out of 10.
Out of 10.
Yeah, yeah. This is a solid 9.4.
Nice.
Like, it's really good.
Woo!
It's up there for me.
That's really
Like,
good. Thank you. And I know how your ratings go. I watch the Colfies, I see everything. You know, your ratings don't come. Yeah, great. Yeah, no.
It's up there, like,
rosemary salt go really well.
it's super tender, seasoned correctly. You were a great coach. I didn't burn it. It's all good, man.
Dude, and your fire alarm only was talked to you nicely.
It wasn't yelling at me today.
Yeah, just calm down a little bit. Turn it down.
But yeah, I got some people here asking if you're the guy that cooks his, or sorry, if you're the guy that kicks his fridge.
Yeah, that's me. I'm not gonna do it right now because I really the other day. Not on the fridge. I just rolled my ankle, so. But I'll show you the fridge. If you guys want to, maybe I'll.
Yeah, man. Let me see these dents up close.
Yeah. Get some good light on it. Oh yeah. Hold on there. When you catch the angle right.
Yeah.
We're gonna go that way. It's hard with this camera. Oh, there we go. There we go. You got it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I did that. I mean, isn't it amazing? I did that with these. Everybody's always asking, like, "Hey, dude, is your fridge okay? What about my hand, dude? What about my? Look what I did." I got iron fists, bro. This ain't no joke.
No one wants to sympathize with the abuser.
It's a prop fridge. I don't keep it on. You know, it's off.
Wait, what? It's a prop fridge?
Yeah, it's a prop fridge. I mean,
Stop realize, man. Go open the fridge right now. Let me see what's in there.
There's nothing in there, man. No, it's a prop fridge. It's empty.
I don't believe you. Go open it.
I'll open it, man. It's kind of gross right now. Open it out. But yeah, it's empty.
Oh, damn! I thought that was a real fridge this whole time. What the hell is it doing in your kitchen?
It is a real fridge. It's just I just keep it to. This is my fridge, you know. Nice.
Oh, that's a nice clean
Yeah.
fridge. No marks.
I mean,
That's the.
you know, I have to keep that safe. But yeah, you know, like I want this fridge, the prop fridge, to be like a little burning pile of rubble by the time my YouTube career. I don't know, man. It's just fun for me. A lot of people get really upset about me attacking my fridge. It's like, who cares? You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, it is good to know that it's a prop fridge and it's not actually working.
Yeah. I couldn't really keep stuff in there too because I don't know, man. I don't know if it works. I haven't tried plugging it back in for like 6 months. Maybe it turns on, maybe it doesn't. But knowing that fridge, dude, I bet you it's fine. I think it takes some serious damage.
All right. I think that's going to be it for now. I'm going to clean up and eat some of this lamb chops.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bilal. Thank you, everybody who joined. I hope you all cook. I hope you all have a happy time doing it.
No, wait. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. If they want to follow you, what's the best way for them to see your content?
Yeah. That dude can cook. It's just all one word. There's an underscore between dude and can on Instagram, but that's it. And I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. And I'm on Instagram.
Awesome. Cool. All right. I'm going to be ending the stream now.
Okay.
Take it easy, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.